Hello and welcome to the weekend rundown of Nigerian newsmakers. Here are the stories that made the Nigerian news headlines this week. Nigeria's 1,411 delegates to the Climate Change Conference COP28 caused an uproar on social media, overshadowing whatever benefit could be potentially gotten from attending the conference. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, however, clarified that the federal government-sponsored delegation comprised 422 individuals. Critics highlighted that the 2.7 billion naira spent on this trip was far too expensive. They argue virtual attendance could have been a better economic move. At least 85 people have been confirmed dead after the Nigerian army claimed responsibility for the bombing of over 30 villages in the Tudunbiri in Igabi local government area of Kaduna State. The attack on Sunday night took place as Muslims gathered together to observe the holiday celebrating the birthday of the Prophet Muhammad. Director of Defense Media Operations, Edward Buba, stated on Tuesday that earlier surveillance of the area showed terrorists embedding themselves among the civilian population. This attack is the 16th time Nigerian army personnel have bombed civilians between February 2014, when a Nigerian military aircraft dropped a bomb on Daglun in Borno State, killing 20 civilians, and September 2022. There are at least 14 documented incidents of such bombings in residential areas. President Tinubu has ordered an investigation into the incident and promised to punish those responsible. Meanwhile, the Kaduna State Governor, Uba Sani, says rebuilding efforts will commence in 3 weeks. The battle line ahead of the 2027 general elections has been drawn. A new coalition named the Coalition of Concerned Political Parties was formed by 7 opposition political parties in Abuja. The coalition includes the People's Democratic Party (PDP), African Democratic Congress (ADC), Social Democratic Party (SDP), People's Allied Movement (PAM), New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP), Young Progressives Party (YPP), and Zenith Labour Party (ZLP). The leaders of these parties gathered at the National Secretariat of the Social Democratic Party for the formation of the coalition. They noted that the coalition will offer a strong opposition and strengthen Nigeria's democracy. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) chairman Ola Olukayode has denied claims that he allegedly labeled 70% of Nigerian university students as internet fraudsters. The statement sparked reactions from netizens who accused the anti-graft agency of criminality and corrupt practices. The spokesperson for the agency, Dele Oyewale, has however denied the reports, saying that the EFCC chairman only expressed concern about the growing involvement of young people in cybercrimes and emphasized the need for preventive measures to secure the country's future leadership. Finally, Burkina Faso's Council of Ministers has approved an amendment to the constitution that grants official status to local languages while designating French as a working language. The move is part of a broader effort to update the country's constitution under the military authorities who assumed control after a coup in September 2022. The reforms aim to strengthen Burkina Faso's sovereignty and cultural identity while distancing itself from its colonial legacy. Similar language-related changes have been observed in Mali, Morocco, and Algeria, reflecting a trend in some African nations re-evaluating the role of former colonial languages. And that's it on this episode of Nigerian Newsmakers. We invite you to share your thoughts on any of the stories. Enjoy your weekend.